What are your thoughts about Kendrick Lamar and Drake? You brought them up. What were your thoughts when that was going on and they were going back and forth at one another to some degree? Still is to a little
Yeah,
less. To a little less. It's quieted down a little bit. Hell, some people joking they
yeah,
probably be on tour together in a year, within a year, or something, making
exactly,
mad dough over this. What
exactly.
are
You know
your
what?
thoughts about what's going on?
And if they do be on tour in a year from now, I'll be happy just to see those guys get ahead and mend that. You know what I mean? But
That's right.
those I thought it was gonna be because they considered like between J. Cole, Drake, and Kendrick, they like the top for this generation, like the top three lyricists. You know what I mean? And the
Okay.
C, we always want to see the best, Stephen A. You know what I mean? So it's like the C, word, you got Kendrick and you got Drake. You know what? This gonna get interesting. You know what I mean? But then I'm hearing it and I'm hearing it, and then it's real personal. And then they really like
Yeah.
like going like digging up old receipts and this one, like it wasn't really the hip hop like I know when you had other
That's what I was
Jadakiss
trying to
and
tell people. I said, yo,
yeah,
this is too damn personal. This is y'all going beyond the pale with this shit. We don't need to be knowing all
yeah,
of this. We don't need to be
yeah,
knowing all of this.
exactly, brother. So and that's how I took it. Then after a while, I had to really like, yo, you know what? It is what it is, and you know what I mean. All right, this is the new generation. All right, cool. Long as nobody get hurt, I'm cool with it. But I don't gotta like keep sticking my head in who did this and what Drake said and what Kendrick said and this and that, man. Like you said, hopefully they get on tour together and make a ton of money.
You know what? When you talk about lyricists and how they at the top of their game or whatever, I'm gonna ask you to give me five people. I'm talking about
Uh,
all time. Who when you look at it from that perspective, I mean, five godlike figures like yo, these are the brothers that should always be revered in this industry. Who would they be in the hip hop industry to you?
five,
Five.
five.
Give me five.
You know, five is really not enough. You know that, right?
I know that.
Because
I know that. Hell,
yeah,
I said this. You
yeah.
know why I can ask you this, right? Because I suffered the consequences. I was talking about Eminem and Nas, and everybody was getting on me about this shit. I'm like this. If I'm
Oh,
a
what?
I'm a media person. I'm a sports journalist. Damn it.
Right,
If they can get on me about it, I damn sure can ask those cats in the hip hop industry who's the real
right.
top five.
Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give
Go
you.
ahead.
I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you five, but it's way more than five to me. So I don't want anybody to take it
Okay.
personal.
All right.
But I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna
Okay.
give you five that usually that'll go make me right. That makes me right,
Okay.
and
All
that'll
right.
be that'll be Nas. Definitely. I tell him all the time, yo, you're a
Nas is
golden
special.
child, bro. Golden child. Golden
Yep.
child. Even my
Right.
brother Genius. Genius is like a walking like he's like a Wall Street Journal. I mean, I admire you when you because you don't taught me words. You know what I mean? Just watching you, that let me go look that up. You know what I mean? And see what that is.
Right.
But I'll say Nas, Genius. Uh, I love Slick Rick. I love Slick Rick. You know what I mean? Was one of that's where I got my jewelry from. Was Slick. I gotta
Oh
put
yeah.
him in there. And the storytelling too. Storytelling. You
Oh,
know what I
no
mean?
question.
Cause but you got yeah, whatever.
Who?
You see them? Oh, all right, two more.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
got
Yeah. Two more.
I got
That's three. Give me two
I,
more.
I don't know. I don't know. It's like you could take a Coogee rap, you know what I mean? Because he was
Okay.
hard, but then you still got your Kane and your Rock Kims that start going into the other, you know what I mean? Like it's they just
See,
there.
I'm with Kane, Big Daddy Kane. People sleep on what that brother
Yeah.
was doing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, listen, I'm an LL fan for life. I'm an
LL. I was
LL
gonna
fan
say
for
him
life
because I
now.
yes, right, LL. Because I was about to say like you, because I heard you say many times Run DMC's was, you know what I mean, was your guys too. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And I remember when they
I
was
grew up in
there, I was
Hollis.
coming up together. That's right.
Yeah.
Together forever. All of them like, yo. So I really,
Yeah,
that's why I said I can't stop at five.
right.
Biggie too.
I
Biggie was
understand.
nice.
Well,
Yeah.
Biggie, Tupac, LL, you look at Jay-Z, Nas is all timer. People
Jay.
getting on me when I talk about
Yeah,
Nas, but Eminem, because Eminem mainstream to that white audience, but Nas is brilliant. I know this. You know,
yeah,
Eric B. and
yeah.
Rakim can never leave them out of the mix, no
You
doubt.
can't.
You
Not
know,
even K.
I mean,
Not even KRS-One. KRS-One in there too.
no. Got to put him in there.
Yeah.
Got to put him in there. No doubt about it. You know, I interviewed Snoop recently, and Snoop was talking about this is a young man's game, but he's still rapping at 50. How old are you,
Right.
and how long you going to be doing this?
Yo, until it's my time to go in the dirt. So my time. I might not gotta talk, but as far see, rappers always acting like they retired. Stephen A. They be behind closed doors, right? It's like once you're a writer and you're a real rapper, you always gonna be having something to say. You might see a nice, pretty apple on TV, and you might just be like, yo, you might just say something to rhyme with apple. You still rhyming. You know what I mean? But I always tell my fans, yo, listen, man, if I got a cane, even if I got false teeth, I'm still gonna be throwing darts. I'm still throwing them. Even if it's at my grandkids, I'm still going in. Because
you
I got love.
you
That's how
doing
much I
something.
love for it.
You doing something that I talk about all the time. If you standing still, you ain't living. You got to keep it moving. You got to do what you
Right.
got to do. You living, or you might as well go into the ground. You got to keep on moving.
Right.
You can't stop.
Right.
That's what I've always said.